You know, that's why we take testimonies every meeting, time for it, because people are at all different places. Some of you have been in the river for, years now, and it's just like you're enjoying it and nothing offends you anymore, and on and on. And but yet there are always people that are, coming in. There's some maybe here tonight, they've never been to a meeting like this ever. And the testimonies are one of the things they can latch onto, because much of what we do looks so bizarre to them. And it did to us at first. It's helpful to know that. And yet, God coming in power, as we've said it so many times, when He touches us, the amazing thing is that we live through it. And the fruit of the touch of God is always so life-giving and always so wonderful. I mean, that was just so good, Julie. Thank you for sharing that. Let's have, let's see, Leslie Leyland and company, guy says so. There's more of you from Portland. Why don't you come on up? A couple, two or three of you, come on and share. And also Dean and Janine. I think it's that Richmond pastor from a Mennonite Brethren pastor from Richmond. For what? Great. Hi, Leslie. I remember you.
I am on staff at a Foursquare church in Portland, Oregon, and this is our children's pastor, and she's been drunk for 2 days now. And I have to tell you that not everybody at our church is totally flowing in this. So her husband told her before she left in kind of one of those voices, I hope you find what you're looking for.
Did you find what you're looking for, Carrie? And you're all Foursquare ladies. 4 ladies, 4 square.
We come from a church that's been around for a long time. Oh, and it was started by a lady who was pretty wild. But if you went to our church, you would not know that. Oh.
Yeah.
And we came looking for a new freedom in this.
Freedom, Lord. Yes. Come on, shout it. Freedom, Jesus. Freedom. How many of you know you could not pay ladies to do this? You could never pay them enough to do this.
Oh, it's worse.
What were you saying, Julie?
It's worse because, it's old. We got generations, that's wonderful, but there's generations that it was against the law to go to the movies. It's against the law to dance. And this one and I danced to Not Eat with Abandon.
Did you want to say something here? Yeah. Help her up there a second, Brian. Chris.
It was last December when you were in Portland, Oregon at Catch the Fire, and I was raised Baptist, and for 10 years I just could not handle anyone speaking in tongues in our church or being laid in the Spirit or slain in the Spirit. And when I went, it was like they had prayed around me, and I was caught on fire, and I was just so filled with fire, and I was just screaming, I'm on fire, and my feet were hot, and I was just sweating. And someone had told me that I had the gift of evangelism, and within a month, I led 3 people to the Lord, and I just kept talking about Jesus, and my whole life had changed.
Wow.
And the other night, I was praying that the Lord would just give me more compassion, just more compassion, because without His compassion, we can't see how He sees the world. We need to ask for His compassion. And when I asked for it, I just was grieving, I was groaning. It was like the Lord just showed me my brothers and my mom right in front of me, and He showed me what His heart looks like, how He grieves for these people. And it was so intense. I was just grieving and grieving. And then He showed me that when you talked about this morning about the sins being passed down from generation to generation, it's like it doesn't start with us, it ends with us. And He said, you are going to be a start of a new generation. You are going to lead your brothers and your mom to the Lord. And it was overwhelming. It was like, it was just so overwhelming to know that I was going to be a part of a new heritage. It's going to stop the sins from the generation to generation.
Fill her again, Father. Come on. I think, Leslie, you told me your mother was healed. Have I got that story right? This is your mother here. Her mother had a skiing accident, something like, I don't know, 15 or 20 years ago, and had been in constant pain. And everything's changed. You're not feeling any pain now, are you?